Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How is everybody doing today? Let's see here. Scroll. We got good morning, Samantha Lowe, Lena, Paper Scissors Vacations, Meredith, Sean S., which was actually me, but now it's him. uh, Jenny B. Good morning. Woohoo! Love it.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. It's important to wake up and say happy whatever day it is.
Well, I think I've been doing that this week anyways, and that's because I really didn't know what day it was.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because I wake up and I'm like, usually my work schedule defines what day it is, so I know. And now I'm like, wait, I need to know what day of the week it is every day. I want to know what day it is, right, guys?
Yeah. Well, we were at a friend's house Thursday night throwing darts and just hanging out, and they were like, "Oh, tomorrow's Friday." I'm like, "No. Thursdays are now called Quarantine Friday. Friday is now first Saturday, and Saturday is second Saturday."
Like Hobbit meals.
Exactly.
That's funny. I love it.
Well, because everything's just so mixed up. We've been very productive cleaning the house.
Yeah.
And Britt's working from home now, at least for the rest of the month. And so it's like we're all just like here.
Hey, Hitchhiking Bones. Good morning. Yeah, I started. So this is day 3 for me. And the first day I slept, that was what I accomplished. Like all day. And then, hey, Candy Mom, good morning. And then yesterday, we talked a little bit pre-stream about this, but we stocked up at Costco and came home and we were like, oh my God, we need to clean the fridge and the pantry before we do anything, like before anything goes in any spot. So we, stripped it down all the way, everything out of the fridge and freezer and cleaned it top to bottom, and then took, a Jenga game of fitting all of the things into the fridge. Game. I was like, oh God, be careful what you take out of the fridge, kids, because it might send this whole thing down. But Little Josh Productions, good morning. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're awesome.
The dancing pair.
I love that sticker.
What's up, Zip?
Hey, Zip. What's up? Good morning. How are you doing? That sticker is cracking me up. Oh, that's so funny.
So the day. Okay, so a little bit of backstory. So everyone pretty much knows that I shoot photography here with a local photographer, and that's like a normal thing. And like today, for instance, we have a shoot in Nashville. Well, it just so happens that photographer friend of mine, he's kind of like a father figure, good friend. That's whose house we threw darts at. Well, he lives in the same neighborhood as little Josh. And so we went over there and snuck around the back, and he's out there grilling. And so Richard, that's the other guy's name, he decides to take some ice out of his cup and chuck it around the corner. Left-handed, and just nails him in the back of the head. Poor Josh. Good morning, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Looking forward to recording our podcast on Monday. That'll be a lot of fun. So, Bill, Magic of the Mouse TV, if you guys don't know, he has a podcast. So we're going to be recording that on Monday. So keep posted on mine and his Instagrams, and I'll send out a little message and a link when that's up and ready to listen to.
Well, sorry, guys. I had to tweet out the stream. I encourage all of you to do the same.
Share us out. Thumbs up.
So, just to go ahead and get it out of the way, clearly there's a pandemic /virus /whatever going on. We know, everybody knows. But we're going to do our best to keep it positive, and I encourage all of you throughout the week to keep it positive. If you can help somebody, please help them out, especially the elderly. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that, as Forrest Gump would say.
That's all I have to say about that. It's on the list. If you guys don't know, most of you do, a lot of you guys were there on Thursday night. I have Checking In with the Lynn Project, my weekly live stream. where I just check in with you guys and we chat. And it turned into about an hour of just listing up movies that I need to watch with the kids or I need to watch with Sean. And I still have it sitting here next to me. And fun fact, Sean and I went to go watch a movie. I was like, all right, well, what are we going to, we have like about 150 to watch here. So what are we going to start with? And then we ended up watching one that wasn't on the list. And then we found a couple more that we added to the list. And we're like, oh my God, we need to stop doing this. It's fun.
Well, it's better to have a list of things to watch than literally scrolling Netflix for 2 hours trying to find something to watch.
Right? That's the worst. I hate that so much.
I've been in like this limbo where it's like I don't know what to do. I've got like cabin fever, like I know that there's like a million things that I could watch or rewatch, but I don't really feel like watching anything. So it's like, but if I don't watch TV, what else am I going to do? I mean, clearly I made 2 vlogs in a day, basically, wrapped up editing them anyways.
Hey, Orlando guy.
I decided to buy some domains. I was like, maybe I can build a website or something.
No, yeah, that's awesome.
I don't know what to do. Like, I think Lena said it earlier in chat. It's topsy-turvy land. Like, I just don't know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
What's up, Orlando guy?
Karen and Kevin using Brews are here.
What's up, guys?
Good morning.
Orlando guy, I did get your new mug. I picked it up Tuesday. So just so you know, I did get it.
I gotta go check my P.O. box. I haven't been there in like 2 weeks. I wonder if there's anything there.
Could be.
Maybe. I love getting fun mail. My other mail, I don't care if I go 2 weeks without checking it. Unless I know I ordered something, then, then I'm excited. I got to get a package out to you guys, too. There's a couple things I need to send you.
Hi, Donna.
Donna, hi. Good morning. Oh, I need to make you a moderator. There you go. Blue wrench is for everyone.
Like Oprah.
You know what? You get a blue wrench. You get a blue wrench. I love this. Like, everybody's been live streaming a lot more, and it's just so fun to kind of, I mean, I made sure I just disconnected and put my phone down. Well, I didn't put it down. I put Pandora on, and I was listening to music and cleaning and organizing and doing laundry and vacuuming and scrubbing walls.
That's always fun.
Yeah, but like afterwards, when I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break because I'm way too sweaty for all of this. But everybody started live streaming, and it was like, okay, then one ended, and then I'd get another notification, and I'd be like, oh, all right, I'll pop in here. And like Hughes and Brews went live super late, and there was just a couple of us friends in there, and it was fun.
So, I know it seems like if it's not on Instagram, it's on YouTube. I never get on Twitch, so I don't know who.
Yeah, I don't know Twitch. Hey, Sandy Pandy.
Do you call it like? Are they? And good morning, Pearl, Manhattan.
Hi, Pearl.
So are you twitching when you go live on Twitch, or are you a Twitcher?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I hear. I mean, I know that people do that, and if there's a platform where it like casted to everything, I might do that. But it's balancing a lot there.
What?
Like if you had to like stream on all the platforms.
Oh yeah, no, that's too much. I can't. I mean, I'm good on one. I can't handle like all the things. I've kind of been taking a tiny step back from like Instagram, and I don't know, like I'll go through, but just trying to focus on other things. Like I'm taking each day to start doing one of the things that I want to do. And like I've talked about editing my videos. I was going to do that yesterday, but I had some other paperworky stuff that I had to take care of. So I took care of that. And after about an hour and a half of doing that on the computer, I really didn't feel like sitting at the computer anymore and wanted to just get a glass of rosé and relax. And so that's what I did.
I went and got a handle of Tito's this week.
Funny, Sean. Nice. Yeah, you gotta
Just,
have.
well, I just was like, well, I mean,
Might as well.
helps the day go by.
Yeah.
Tito's, ginger beer, and lime.
Nice. Some Moscow mules.
Yeah, I prefer Kentucky mules personally, but Tito's is more family friendly. Not that Brit's drinking. Let me clear that up.
She's drinking her mocktails.
Yeah.
Right, Jenny. Um, Donna. Yeah, we failed at that quest every day since all this started, but I'm not too worried about it. We'll be okay. I took 3 rolls of toilet paper from work before I left, so
It's
I have that.
here it's like it's just luck of the draw because they're stocking it as soon as they get it in. And I
Yeah.
really feel bad for those department store guys who are stocking because like they're getting mobbed by like these soccer moms in the middle of the day for their
Yeah.
toilet paper. And I was in Target and I was just people are just buying up stuff. So
Yeah, I know. It's
it's good.
crazy.
It's good if you have stock in those companies.
Charmin's booming.
My friend Josh, he got some stock from Disney, because it's so cheap right now.
Yeah. It's down
I
in the
was like,
80s now.
I feel like I need to do that, but I'm not big on the stock market. I don't know. I own like
Um,
a few shares of GoPro, I think,
yeah.
but
Me
I don't
too.
know what I'm doing. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy some stock. Sure, it
Yeah.
makes me seem wise and
In it
distinguished to be
with
a
it.
stockholder.
You're right. Me too, Donna. Don't worry. Don't fret. It'll be okay. We'll find it eventually.
Yeah,
Um,
eventually it'll peak and you'll be able to find toilet
yeah.
paper and ground beef and canned goods and
Right.
hand sanitizer.
Oh man. We have like one of those Costco size dish soap things.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like a gallon jug of it.
yeah,
And it's antibacterial. So I mean I'm even out of hand soap and I can't get hand soap. So we just have been using that and
yeah. It worked.
whatever. It works. I'm not picky as long as we have the essentials of things that we need and we're good. Enjoy, relax. It'll be
It's
okay.
always the off the beaten path places too where you find that stuff. Like
Yeah.
when you can't find it, then it'll be like at some random place. Like for instance, here it's been difficult to find like fresh meat, like from a butcher, and so people are like, well, we don't know where to buy it, and everybody's like, well, the Mexican market has it, and it's like, who would have thought to go to the Mexican market?
Yeah, that's a good point. Jenny B was saying Sean said that they deserve more pay for all the people that are out there, working at the drugstores like Walgreens, CVS, like all the grocery stores, and
Oh yeah,
just all of them. And Jenny B said that he's getting an extra $2 an hour for the next 6 weeks, which is good. But I agree with Sean; it should be
yeah. At
more.
least they gave him something, but I agree it should be more.
Yeah, hazard
Especially like,
pay, like.
well, I went in Publix and there was a girl out there like wiping down every single grocery cart, and I'm like, good for you. Like I'm thankful for that, but I
Yeah.
know you're not getting paid enough to be wiping down all these grocery carts
Right.
that all these
Yeah.
random people are touching.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
I
I've
know.
been sweeping through like CVS and Walgreens and getting like noodles and a couple cans of beans there because I can't get that at the grocery store.
Yeah.
So
Well, I think it's one of those deals where people, everybody wants to be prepared in case the state shuts down. But
right.
like Illinois just shut down yesterday, and it's just one of those things. Like the grocery store will still be open,
Right.
but you have to, like, even though you may not be panicking, a lot of other people are panicking, and so you have to still go out and do something that you probably wouldn't normally do because everybody
Right.
else is doing it. And if you want to be able to get
Right.
any of that at any time, you have to just jump in.
Right. Exactly. It's like I don't know. It's crazy.
So pre-stream, when we were backstage, we were talking about different topics to talk about today. Obviously, everybody's got a uh, excess of time, so I kind of assumed this stream would probably be a little longer than normal. But we were talking about nighttime spectaculars, and we had mentioned, like obviously fireworks shows, nighttime parade, things like that.
Yeah.
And so I think that's a good topic to talk about. Like,
Yeah.
what are some nighttime spectaculars, A, that you miss, B, that's some of your favorites, and what are some things that you would like to see? Obviously, me personally, like I wish we had a nighttime parade. I think that would
Yeah.
be really cool, but what do
I
you do?
agree. I think what's funny is the electrical, what's it called?
Main Street Electrical Parade?
Yes. I have only seen that when I was a small child. I never got to see that as an adult. So I remember it, the only memories I have of that, and I remember it being amazing. I remember being just in awe at the awesomeness of the whole thing. And I would love to see that again. I would love to see
Oh,
that again.
well, they brought it back in Disneyland, and I
Disneyland
was,
for, yeah, for like a month, right?
yeah, and so I was really hoping that we would get an announcement
Hey,
that
Disney nerds.
it would be,
Hey,
brought back
ATPH. Mikey,
to.
sorry.
No, you're good. To WDW, I thought maybe we'd get lucky, and I still
Yeah.
think we may get lucky with the 50th coming up.
Yeah.
But the Main Street Electrical Parade is just so nostalgic. I love the music.
Yeah.
It's just so fun to watch. But I mean, to be completely honest, I love every nighttime spectacular. And my favorite, I would say my favorite, but something that I always think is really cool is when you're taking a boat back to like the Poly or Grand Flow or something, and they've got the water pageant going on,
Yeah.
and you're like coming around it.
Yeah.
That's always really cool.
That is really cool. It's really cool to see, like from California Grill. If you ever watch the fireworks from California Grill,
Oh yeah,
to see it in the water and it looks like so teeny tiny, but you can still see it. I love it.
yeah. And it always catches me off guard. Like we've been at Ohana a few times, and it'll be like cruising by, and I'm like, oh, there's the water pageant.
Yeah, Sean said, I thought we were well stocked until our kids got stuck home from school. I just want to address that really quick before we move forward with this, is that people don't realize having two teenage boys, well, 12 and
Oh, I
16,
can't imagine.
and they usually eat 2 meals at school every day. Uh-oh. So now they're home eating all the meals, all the snacks, all the day, like all of it.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
That's like my 7-year-old Addie. She'll like I'm not even joking, y'all. Like we'll have like a family size bag of Doritos, and my little 7-year-old will go in the kitchen and grab those. Nobody will know. And the next thing I know, I hear a chip bag wadding up. I'm like, did you just see the family size bag of Doritos?
Family size. I mean, share.
Kids like they just consume food.
Yes.
I never understood it as a kid, like growing up. But dang.
I know. And now that I think about it, like I think back to when I was a kid and we'd stay home for summer break. Oh my God. I would just snack attack all day long.
Yeah.
I'd spend about 4 hours in the pool, and then the rest of the time I just ate food. So I was there too. You don't think about it. Hey, Joe, just life for me.
So Candy Mom said, I wonder if they'll mail the next pass holder magnet. I'm not sure. Like, for instance, I was supposed to have been in the parks for both pass holder magnets, separate trips. And like, to be completely honest, I'm like kind of frustrated that like I may not get those. So I hope so, because
I hope they do too.
Like I collect those, and like
Yeah,
I'm bummed. Like the annual pin, like it's so petty and like first world problems. But I'm like, what the heck? Like I'm not gonna be able to get my pins. So
Hey, Scanna Gargoyle, how are you doing? Yeah, no, exactly the same. Uh, I had reached out to them about the holiday ones, the Chip and Dale, and I never
yeah.
followed up with it. So I'll have to send them an email. They probably won't answer because there's way more important things that they're answering
Oh,
right now.
they're swamped. Yeah. I'm sure
But
they'll do something to take care of everybody. And when it opens back up, I'm sure they'll keep handing them out, and you'll just get
yeah,
both for a while until
yeah,
um, it's who knows. Like, uh, and as far fetched as it is, I have a trip at the end of April that I know is probably going to get canceled, but I'm not canceling it until I absolutely have to cancel it because they've canceled officially. So I'm just
yeah,
holding out hope, like that some miraculous something.
yeah. They officially canceled my run. I was supposed to run the 5K with my 16-year-old, and they finally pulled the plug on that the other day. So
Well,
they're
yeah,
gonna they had to.
yeah. I'm surprised it took Run Disney so long to
Yeah.
do that. I think it was one of those things they forgot about because everything else is on fire.
Yeah. Or they were probably figuring out if they were going to postpone it and move it to another time, or if
And they
they
still may.
were gonna, well, they canceled it. They're doing refunds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think that that was probably what was holding it up, is that they just had to figure out what exactly they were going to do with the race, if
Mm.
they were going to completely get rid of it or move it to a later date. But with Florida heat,
Yeah,
they
it's
already have
dangerous.
it. Yeah, they already have it arranged. So basically, there's no um, runs like that at all between like June, July, August ever. I mean, I don't think so at all. So there really wasn't another time that they could move it to that was safe enough. I saw something home. Lena said one of my friends bought baskets for each of her kids, and she puts a set amount of snacks in the basket for the day based on the age and a reusable cup for portion control. That's a great idea. Except my
Yeah, you
kids,
guys would need buckets.
yeah, they wouldn't do that. There's no way.
they
I
would they
just,
would laugh at you.
yeah, they'd be like, seriously? No. I mean, when we got home, the first thing I did was ate some of the raspberries because I knew if I didn't do it then and there, I wouldn't get any of them. They'd be gone. They'll send me like a whole container. That's their snack. So, yeah, I
Yeah,
agree, Jenny B. I was actually hoping they were giving refunds. So that worked out.
the Hitchhiking Bones. I don't remember that show. They said there was a Pirates of the Caribbean fireworks show in 2010. There was a special one that didn't run long. I don't remember it, but now I'm gonna go look for it on YouTube.
Yeah, that's really cool. I never even heard of that.
Um, Joe, I think they're going to probably keep the topiaries up as long as they can without them, dying off. I'm sure they're keeping them up right now in the parks. I don't. It's all speculation on when the parks might open because nobody really knows. I'm sure Disney has way more in-depth information than we do, so I'm still hoping that it opens up in April. So it is as dumb and as whatever you might, I'm hopeful.
I just hope that they run Flower and Garden Festival a little bit longer, like through September,
Yeah.
to make
I just
up
don't know if
for
the
Big Bush.
topiaries can stand the heat,
Yeah,
but maybe they'll still run the booths and stuff.
I don't
Um,
know.
Joe, I did see that. That was hilarious. And also, Britt shared one to our Facebook group that was somebody recreated the Festival of Fantasy Parade on a string. Uh,
That's
so
I saw that. That was
yeah,
cute.
you're in the group.
Yeah, yeah, they like pulled it along. It was so cute.
Yeah, and I was like falling over.
Yeah.
um, and while I'm thinking about it, we need to thank Dean from the Live Place.
Dean for the live place. I forgot to thank him on Thursday. I felt so bad afterwards.
So Dean hosts multiple channels every day of other channels that live stream that are family friendly on theliveplace.com. You can go on there and see who's streaming and when they're streaming. If you're ever curious on what to watch, he hosts us and so many of our friends. So
Yeah. Thanks, Dean.
definitely, yes. Thank you, Dean. He doesn't ask anything of us, and you can just check him out. Dreamers Empire is his handle here on YouTube, and of course, check out theliveplace.com.
Yeah. Also, Hughes and Brews. they're in the chat here. They're friends of mine. I'm going to be going live with them at 1 p.m. and a bunch of other friends are going to be joining in. We're going to have day drinking with friends. So that's
I've been doing
our.
that all week. Just me, myself, and I.
So we're going to do that, but with other people. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be like brunch. I don't know. Except I'm not going
Kind
to
of.
be eating anything.
I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty sad to have missed my. Well, I didn't miss it technically. It just shut down. But to miss my brunch is California Grill.
Oh yeah. Well, it'll be there when it's time to go back. We'll have all of those things waiting for us, and I can't wait to do brunch at California Grill either.
You know, so I was talking to Kate yesterday. She went with us to a few of the grocery stores, and I was talking about, I really hope that, it doesn't shut down. It's not so much like if it shuts down, I understand. I just don't want to have to cancel and rebook another DVC trip because that's like pulling teeth. Not really, not quite as bad as pulling teeth, but it's like, dear God, it's so hard to get DVC availability, and it seems like everybody's doing that now. So
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And this too shall pass. We'll get through this and
oh, for sure,
we'll
absolutely.
be back at Disney and having fun and wearing Mickey ears and eating
Eating
Disney.
Dole Whips.
Exactly. I was going to say popcorn, but Dole Whips too.
That's what Britt would eat.
Oh, yes, Saki can't wait for that video or live stream on how to make your concoction. Yes, I am going to be working on that either today or tomorrow. Like I said, I've been kind of pacing myself. So today I plan on getting some sun so I stop blinding you with my pastiness and hanging out at the pool with the kids and hubby and doing some of that, just fractioning out my days of the different projects that I'm working on and doing. So
I wish I had a pool open.
Yeah,
Joe, I did see that. I don't know if that, like that, I think that would be a bad move on Apple. Plus, Disney's got quite the workforce that would protest that. So I don't think that'll actually play out, but I did see that the rumor was flying around.
I'm gonna need Weight Watchers once this rehab. That's funny. Used and bruised.
So, we're talking about nighttime spectaculars. Which one
Yes.
is your favorite nighttime spectacular current that's running?
Happily Ever After, I think, has to be my favorite. Just it's emotional for me a lot. Like I cry almost every time, at least a little. Hey Jeff, Dole Whip Dad. And I just love it. There's just something about it. Even when I'm not there and I'm watching it on a live stream or a replay or in a video edit, like it makes me emotional, even just watching it, not being there.
Oh, I think that's pretty much everyone with a soul. Kate sent us a picture. Bill, we are shooting an engagement shoot. So Kate sent us a picture of it was a selfie, and she was like all tearful or teary eyed, and she was like, "This is what happens when you watch Happily Ever After." And she was by herself in her room and watched it on YouTube. And I was like, okay. But I think I agree with you. I love Happily Ever After. I think it's a fantastic show. And it really doesn't matter where you watch it from. It's good. Even if you don't see the projections. And, I think for the most part with everyone who loves Happily Ever After, you pretty much have a favorite place to watch it.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I think ours, of course, the hub is great, but with the hub, you get the massive crowds and the giant iPads in the air. And so when I watch it, I like it back by Beast Castle or at the flagpole in the park or from like California Grill or Top of the World. Those are my favorite places to watch it.
we actually watched it for the first time on our last trip back in the Tangled Bathrooms area. And that was
Yeah,
a cool, like, you didn't get to see the projections and everything, but that new perspective on like the fireworks coming up over the lanterns and stuff was really,
yeah,
really cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a great show, and that's that's so impressive that they can create something that's so synchronized, so emotional. All from in house. The fireworks, the projections, the music, everything just works with that one. It's just like,
Yeah.
and don't get me wrong, I like the other nighttime spectaculars too, but nothing's like Happily Ever After. Like that's running.
Aw. That's Sandy Pandy said, "Me too," and my grandkids say, "Nana, you've seen this 100 times." Yeah, that's me too. But I mean, they get it. I think, the whole family, what they're not, as crazy Disney people like me, but they still love watching it and enjoy it. How can you not?
Right.
Before okay, we'll see you later, Houston Brews. I'll share it out to everybody that we're going live at 1. Beast Castle is pretty close to the Tangled Bathrooms. That
Yeah,
would
it's right around the
be a
corner.
that'd be a really cool spot to see it too.
It's pretty cool, and I didn't know about it until we met our friends Jeff and Sarah from Adults in Disney over there once, and they were like, this is a great spot. It's not crowded. You can still see a lot of the fireworks, and you're kind of like in the middle of the fireworks, like they're shooting off behind you and in front of you.
Yeah.
And I think they like it over there because you can get some really great shots. But
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's really cool.
and this is probably, maybe it's just me. I'm sure a lot of you in chat, Lynn, you as well. But this week has been like, of course, as Disney creators, we're trying to stay optimistic, post as much as we can, keep the magic flowing through us. But man, there was some days this week I'm like, man, I don't know when I'm going to get back to the parks.
Yeah.
And it was kind of sombering.
Yeah. I had to cancel my trip, so I currently don't have an actual countdown to Disney, and I've just had to be okay with that.
Yeah,
I the thing that I say, like my tagline at the end of my videos is every day is a countdown to Disney.
right.
And that it's true whether you have an actual countdown or not.
For
And
sure.
that's where I've had to just be okay with that because for me, I've always had a countdown, 30 days, 40 days, whatever it is, it's always
Something.
something and usually not that far out, but now I don't have any of it and I really don't know when I'll get back there, but I am okay with that. Like I have to learn how to be okay with it. And yeah, there's like times where it makes me sad. Like it makes me really sad thinking about like I don't know when I'm going to be there, but then at the same time I just think how blessed I've been in the last year to go so much and
Oh, for sure.
experience so many things and have them all recorded, all on video. So I can always watch that stuff when I am really, really missing it and all the other Disney creators that we're friends with. Sean says, could be a blessing. Give you guys time to create some new, unique content. Sean, I have some tricks up my sleeve and I'm really excited about something that I had an idea for last night or the night before last.
Well, and that was me this past week.
Yeah,
I
I love
totally.
those videos. But why don't you talk about
Uh,
those for a minute if some of the people in the chat aren't familiar with what we're
okay,
talking about?
so yeah, I'm sure if you've watched this for any time, I know I've mentioned it in Coffee and Contemplation several times, but if not, I made a vlog. It was an introduction to a series where I'm discussing and talking about the SEA, or the Society of Explorers and Adventurers. Again, it was just an introduction to what's going to be a series, and I'm planning on doing a vlog per character, and also tying in a few live streams about the SEA with other SEA fans
Yeah.
to this and making it like a whole thing. But the introduction was super fun to make. The intro to the intro was a lot of fun. It really challenged me creatively to make something seem like very Indiana Jones-ish type, uh, secretive, old, and even to try to create a character that wasn't trying to mimic a necessarily like an Indiana Jones, but like an
I
SCA
love
vibe.
I love that intro. It's so funny.
Um, and so I made a character, and that was a lot of fun. My wife thought I was absolutely nuts. And you should have seen me. I looked like in cartoons when you see them like digging through a suitcase and throwing stuff. That's what I looked like in the closet trying to find something to wear. And
That's
like I
great.
even wore like this hat up here was my first ever Disney souvenir, and it's an Indiana Jones hat, and so that's what I wore. But it it was a lot of fun to make that one, and then I had been working on one and I finally wrapped it up, but it was about Imagineering in a box, which is something Disney's really been pushing right now.
That's
It's
so
not
cool.
super new. It came out a few months back, but they've been pushing it obviously because everybody's at home. The majority of people are at home. And so I just kind of gave my perspective on that and a review on that because obviously I'm an adult Imagineering fan. I've talked about Imagineering all throughout our vlogs. And so I figured it would be a great perspective for anybody that's intrigued in it. And it was a lot of fun. And so I encourage you to check that out if you're thinking about it. It's completely free, Imagineering in a box. And it's just a fun exercise to do with your family and friends or whoever you're
I had
quarantining with.
I had never heard of that before you had a vlog out about it. I literally never heard about it. So that was cool. And I mean, I probably won't because I have a million other things already that I
Right.
want to do. So like pacing myself on projects. So I'm not like, oh my God, there's all these things I need to do. And
Yeah.
like, I do want to take this time to also slow down because normally I'm just like a spaz and I'm at like 1,000% all day long every day. And I like calming down a little bit. Well,
Oh, for
calm
sure.
for
Yeah.
me, I guess. Um, yeah, I agree, Sean, so much, and that's kind of what I'm talking about. Bill Magic the Mouse says, "Have a great idea for you and Josh for a nighttime live stream, sake and contemplation."
We've actually talked about that before.
Yeah, absolutely. We can start fitting in like a bonus live stream for an hour whenever, or I don't know, whenever we feel like it. I don't know.
Yeah. At this point, it's like just go live whenever you want to go live because you're gonna step on somebody. It's just no way around. Everybody's live streaming. So, but yeah, I think that would be great. Great.
Yeah,
Nightcap
good
and
one.
contemplation.
There you go. I like that. Candy mom. Yeah, no, I can. I'm in a house with 16-year-old boy, and let me tell you, he likes to ruffle some feathers quite often. So, and also on top of eating all the food, he likes to just poke at people when he's bored. So I definitely feel that. You're assuming
Yeah.
that Lynn doesn't already have sake in that coffee. It's not sake. It's not sake. There is coffee.
It's
Oh
not.
man.
It's not straight Baileys.
No. That was rough. Sean like punked me with that last week. What happened was there was no more coffee because the kids drank my coffee and then so he just put straight Baileys in my cup and I was like I almost spit it out everywhere.
uh,
Scan Essex Gargoyle, thank you so much. We're happy to share our Saturdays with you guys and you guys make it awesome. I love that. Um I know I can speak for both of us. I look forward to Saturday morning
oh, for sure.
every week. I absolutely love it. But thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. It's it's just it's fun and it's lighthearted and of course, unfortunately there's some bad topics going around, and there's no way to get around talking about them. But we try to, make the best of the situation, give you our honest opinion on the situation, but at the same time, not dwell on it and just be like a rainy day. We're really trying not to be a wet blanket over here.
No wet blankets. I have a Disney blanket. I love this blanket so much. Can we talk about this for 1 second?
Your Disney blanket, sure.
I love this blanket. It is so
I like that it's
soft.
strategically placed on your chair where you can just pull it down onto your shoulders.
So, despite it being like, well, we got the temperature right here. It's 83 degrees here today. Despite it being 83, and we keep the house somewhat a little bit warmer, like 74, because otherwise our air conditioning will cost us $1 billion every single month. I always have a blanket. Like I'm always cold. Sean calls me a weirdo. He does, because I'm always like pulling a blanket when we're watching a movie. All of
That's
that.
Brit.
Always.
It's always cold. Which now it's just like
Shep.
Brit's just random. It's like rolling the dice.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'll go to hold his hand and my hand's just like super sweaty and gross, and then like the next minute I'm freezing cold. So I'm all over the place. What's going on, Shep? Thanks for hanging out.
Shep.
Good luck
Shep,
at Walmart.
Shep's name in my phone is Shep.
Oh man.
I feel like Shep's just like he's just like a character. He's not even a real person. He's like a cartoon character.
It's funny. It's good sense of humor, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's been interesting. I've had a lot of time, and a lot of small business obviously is getting rocked. Luckily, the majority of my income comes from one client, and they're fine, I think.
We hope.
But like Britt, she's working from home now, but like obviously the real estate market has taken a hit. Everything will come back up, but a lot of people have taken a hit, and so you have to stay positive, or otherwise, it's rough.
Fragile.
And I'll take this opportunity to say, if you've got friends that that like suffers from depression or anything, like check on them, because staying holed up, that can really rattle you. If you're dealing with like depression or anything like that. So
yeah,
get outside. Like you can still go walk your dog or go be out in the sunshine or something.
It's just not gathering in groups of, I don't know, 10 or
I don't know.
Just try and keep it to your close unit, like your family, people that are in your house, and then probably not try to, I don't know. Going to the grocery store yesterday, I literally wanted like one of those hazmat showers after going to Costco yesterday. I don't know. It's craziness, but we're trying to stay in as much as possible, other than our stock up mission yesterday. And Sean has a fun project coming up, fixing my starter in my car, so that'll be fun.
Oh, nice.
Yay for Sean.
Hey, well, at least it gives him something to do.
Yeah.
I mean, like I remember, okay, so before the vehicle we have now, I just had the bright idea, like, I really would like a remote start. And so I ordered one off Amazon. It got here, and because I'm impatient, I decided to install it in the dark at nighttime with a flashlight.
Hey,
and I did it, but it tested my patience, and I'm pretty sure I chipped a tooth on the flashlight.
Oh my goodness.
Sean, don't install the starter at night.
Yeah, don't do it at night. It's going to be an interesting project for sure, because I don't know, from what he says, he's got to like take other pieces of the car out to get to the starter, and I don't really understand any of it. So good luck. I told him to get Christian to help him with it, make it like the boys project, because I'm not going to start working on cars now and trying to understand all of that. I can change a tire.
That's good.
I could probably change my oil if I needed to, but I don't want to do any of those things.
Oh, so he's got to take a bunch of stuff out to get to it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Joe said I can flatten a tire.
Oh man.
Sandy
It's
Pandy, now
funny.
you can even move a car with a smartphone. Not just start it, but you can move it with a smartphone now.
That's bananas. I can put gas in my car the rest of it. That's why I have a husband. Yeah, pretty much. Same here. I mean, I can do things, but I just don't want to.
Well, I mean, at least it's in a place where he can do it, and it's not like you were like on a road trip or something.
Oh, yes. I thought about that. Like, it really sucked when our car broke down, but on, trying to find the positive aspect of it was like, at least we weren't in Disney or trying to
Right.
come home from Disney or going to work and I was going to be late or miss it, or I don't know.
Sean said, next time I get a flat tire, I'll remember that, Lynn.
No. All right. Maybe I'll do it just to prove to you that I can.
You got two boys. Let them do it.
Exactly. What? I'm not supposed to have to do any of this. You too, Jeffrey.
You'll just have to make sure Sean stays hydrated while he's working on your car.
I will absolutely take care of that. I'd be happy to do that.
I'm sure, Bailey's has water in it, I'm sure. Equality.
No.
So
I don't want to. I don't want to. Maybe I do.
I was stuck in a predicament yesterday because, like, if you didn't know, those of you in chat, if you didn't know, Disney released Onward last night. Which, like, that's just like 2 or 3 weeks after it was released in theaters, which is like crazy. And if you stream anything, like movies that are in theaters or supposed to be in theaters are now available to rent on your streaming devices. Now, granted, it's like $20 to rent it, but Onward is out to, like, you can buy it. But it comes out April 3rd on Disney Plus and for rent on Disney Plus. And so, like, I was stuck in this predicament. Like, do I buy it or do I wait till April 3rd? Like, I really liked the movie. It's like my favorite Disney movie, but like, is it ridiculous to buy it? And like, it's like a week away ish.
I mean, I based a lot on your review of it, and you already went to go see it twice, right? At the movie theater?
Yeah, I've seen it twice.
I really, really, really am super excited to see it, but I feel like I can definitely wait a week and a half because I have a billion things that I need to do and
a billion movies you can watch.
A billion movies I need to watch. So I think I can easily save however much money it is to watch it early. Then just wait.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought on it. Like, I was super excited that it was out, but I was like, at the same time, it's like, April 3rd is not that far away, and it's like $20. I might need that $20 to buy more beer, or
exactly,
like
another
do something
handle
else.
of Tito's.
Right, buy more board games or toilet paper or whatever.
Britt. Hi, Britt.
Everyone's saying hello. Lynn saying hello.
Oh, it's scary, so I'm not going to
get It's good to hear your voice. I miss you.
She said it's good to hear your voice. She misses you.
I'm alive and well.
Good. So, Lena's making sun tea. My mom used to make sun tea all the time. Yeah. That's nice. Just trying to give Sean a hard time.
I need to get Onward, but I don't think I'm going to pay for it. I think I'm just going to wait for Disney Plus.
Yeah, I think it's smart. I mean, I don't know. Right now, I've been making decisions where, like, normally if I want something, I just buy it. I don't really care. I'm like, all right, I want this. And then I go on Amazon and then I put it in my cart and then I check out and I've got it, coming to me tomorrow. But now I'm thinking a lot less about what I need that I don't actually need. And I'm
Right.
actually trying to think about more decluttering and getting rid of things, minimizing all of the stuff that I have. Not my Disney stuff, but I do have actually, I did want to say something about all of my stuff I get from the Character Warehouse. I have a lot, and I have a problem. Obviously, every time I go, I buy the things because I'm like, oh my God, it's such a good deal. I can't leave this. I need to get 1 or 3
Yeah.
or 4. And then I end up bringing these things home and then I just have them. So I am going to, at some point in the next week, post on my Instagram different things that I've gotten from the Character Warehouse and selling them. Not for like a huge markup or anything, but just like how much it costs me to buy them plus tax. I
Yeah.
just, just getting rid of them and then whatever the shipping is. And I'll start posting those on my Instagram, different things that I got that I want to just minimize. I need to get rid of because I have too much stuff. And yeah, I think that'd be a nice way to kind of share some of the Disney love too, is if people want to
For sure. Yeah.
get those good deals on a couple of things that I got, then I'll have
Well,
that up.
and more power to you, because like if I lived close to a Character Warehouse, I'd be like, I wouldn't be in the parks because I'd spend all my money at Character Warehouse.
Yeah.
I won't be able to afford my annual pass. Like the closest one to us, luckily we live close to a Disney store, where some people, like, it's a drive to get to a Disney store, but like ours is maybe 20, 30 minutes away. And it's also literally, my Disney store is right next to my Lego store. So it's just like a really bad day for my wallet when I go to the mall.
Yeah, exactly. Lena, I think I do. I'll DM you before I put it out there, if you're interested in buying any of that. And Joe says I have to hold off on buying trivial things now that I spent about $1,000 on canned soup, ravioli, and TV.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, so it's just, as of right now, it's me, Britt, and Addie. And so we're always out and about. So like grocery shopping is usually like day of, or like we might get a couple days at a time. Like we never
Yeah,
like go and stock up on groceries like for a week at a time.
right. No matter how many groceries I buy, normally they never last a week. They last like 2 or 3 days.
Well, and my thing is like I'm gonna go to the grocery store probably anyways, like because there's something that I'll need. And so like going and like actually grocery shopping has been like really bizarre. Like going and buying like weeks worth of food. I'm like, what am
Yeah,
I gonna do with this?
yeah,
Like then I'm like seeing things that I forgot that I bought. I'm like, I forgot I even bought that.
yeah. Well, I told Sean, I was like, I think that we should get a dry erase board magnet for the fridge and put on there like ideas of what's inside there that they can make to eat.
Right.
Because with the kids, they don't think about it. They just grab whatever's right in front or what's super easy. And Sean's cracking me up. It was funny at Costco yesterday. He's like, "What are you doing?" But they don't think about what there is, and they just grab whatever's closest or easiest or fastest.
Right.
So they need to start being a little bit more creative. Like there's tortillas that we keep on top of the fridge with like all our bread. You can make a cheese tortilla in the microwave, but they're not going to
Right.
think about making that as a snack. So
Right.
I thought that'd be like a good idea to
I saw
give them a
where
hand.
and we thought about doing it for Addie, because she's at the age where we could probably do it. Treating it like Disney dining, like where she gets 2 meals and 2 snacks
Yeah,
through the day, and then dinner, of course. But
yeah,
something like that. But
yeah,
she's pretty good. She'll get wrapped up in something, and like she'll just like I said, snack on something earlier. Now, and like I have to limit her. Like she'll come in to get chips. I'm like, hey, let's just get like a bowl of chips. Let's not like
yeah.
take
Don't
the
grab the
bag.
bag. Yes, that's the big thing. I agree. And my kids will sit there and eat an entire bag of chips. But if they get a what?
I'm losing my gains.
Yes, I said that to someone else the other day, who was that? I think it was last night on Hughes and Brews. Yeah, last night on Hughes and Brews, I was like, he's eating everything, and he's like, I can't lose my gains, Mom. I'm like, you're gonna lose some probably, and that's just what you need to do right now.
Hey, there's body weight PT that you can do. Trust me, it'll wear you out. Just trust me on that.
Yeah.
Lena, so no, we don't have. We wouldn't give her a punch card. We actually saw where she would have to like scan her magic band for it, and then we would just mark it. So
That's awesome. That would be so cute and fun.
but we haven't done that because it takes effort.
Yeah, I don't know. We need to figure something out for rationing their eating this bananas, but we'll figure it out.
It's been an adventure. Well, and my thing is like, you know, when I go to the grocery store and buy groceries, I don't know what I'm gonna want to eat on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Or on, you know, Saturday or whatever. Like I don't know. Like what if I want Cheez-Its one day and I don't have Cheez-Its?
Oh, we have a big thing of Cheez-Its. I'll just send some to you.
So it's like, you know.
No, I agree.
So it's thrown me for a whirl. Like
Thank you, Jeffrey. Yeah, we usually visit the grocery store quite a bit during the week, but it's like we'll think about what we want to make and eat, and then we'll get it for the next 2 days, and then
right
have leftovers, or we order out on one of the other days. And you know, we're not doing that anymore either because, you know, it's like cutting back, so we're not so none of the restaurants are open down here to eat at, but you can order takeout from quite a lot of them that are still open.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's just not sensible right now to be ordering out.
That's true. I will say, like, so where we live, there's a lot of small business that's like, and I'm sure it's like that everywhere, but like there's a lot of small restaurants that are local favorites of ours, like little, you know, pubs and things like that. And so I'm trying to at least one day a week eat at one of those places to help support them because they need income.
Yeah.
But it's true. It's not sensible to eat, you know, out every meal takeout because it's, you know, everybody is, you know, trying to kind of keep an eye on everything. So,
right. Yeah. But I mean, before this, we would eat out like once a week and then order pizza another day or Chinese or whatever. And now it's just, you know, I've cooked more in the last couple days than I have in a very long time. So that's good. I like cooking.
Yeah, I've been eating a lot. Joke. Took me a second. I've been eating a lot of takeout Chinese. Hasn't been a line in months because of the
Oh, yeah. Well, that's funny. Bye, Jeff. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. And I go live with Jeff Dole Up Dad on Sunday nights with Creator Talk at 10:30, so you can hang out with us tomorrow for that. Yes. Oh, I was like, Sean knows what I'm talking about. Monopoly causes a lot of fights in our house. So
yeah, I think that's everyone's house.
Yeah, I kind of, my youngest, Luke, he loves Monopoly. Like, he loves to play Monopoly, and I dread it because I know it's going to end in an argument in some shape or form, like every single time.
You've cried in Monopoly before?
Yeah, when I got dice thrown at my face, it hurt. Oh. And he creates so this is from a long, so we have been together forever, and this is way back in our younger years where I was a little like less emotionally stable, and he would gang up on me and like make alliances so that it would destroy my properties and like annihilate me, and he'd always do it. Oh, risk. I cried.
Oh, that's my jam.
I locked myself in the bathroom and cried.
I was just about to say Risk, and then he posted it.
It's not Corona.
Bless you.
She said it's not Corona.
No, we can have allergies and sneeze and cough. It's okay.
Just not in public.
Yeah.
I have that for Game of Thrones, Bones. Ooh, that rhymed.
Star Wars Monopoly game. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
I want the Disney one with where you have the castle in the middle.
Joe, there's actually a lot of crying in board games if you're part of my household. This is like a fact.
Even card games like Phase 10 can get heated.
A what?
Phase 10. Have you never played Phase 10?
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, it's so fun. You got to go get it. It's made by the same people that make Monopoly.
I'm
sorry,
great.
the same people that make Uno, not Monopoly.
Oh, I was gonna say another crying game. Cool.
but it's a lot of fun, and it's a game that is time consuming.
Yeah.
Joe hates Phase 10, so all the more reason for you to play it. It's a great game.
Phase 10. Oh, Phase 10. I thought you were saying Face 10, like FACETIN. I was like,
I can't help that I'm from Tennessee.
Phase 10.
I don't have Catan. I do want to play Catan, but we don't have it. I thought about going to get it from Target.
Oh yeah, we do have. We'll have to play that, Sean. Maybe tonight we can play that. That'd be fun.
That's a consuming game.
I'm sure that it'll be.
You turn on like a stream, turn on like Mickey Shorts or something, or like turn on like a series that you haven't watched and play board games.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We need to do that, Sean. We'll start having like board game nights.
See, Joe understands. Like, so there was a show that came on the History Channel, and it was about the South. And in the South, there's different dialects of Southern.
Yeah.
So everybody kind of speaks the same language. It's just different dialects of it. And so a lot of times it can just kind of ramble. And it's like, what did he say? But then somebody else is like, oh, well, he said, such and such.
That's funny. I think so. No, I mean, I understand you all the time. Just sometimes.
Well, I try not to have an accent. Now, some of my family, like they've got the copper still. They've got like the hat with the hole in it and the overalls. And
a piece of straw like hanging out of their mouth.
Yep, they've got like the old truck that's got like a cracked windshield and it's all rusty and like 4 different kinds of wheels.
Yeah. No, I just have a hard time understanding people in general, and I don't know why, because I talk really fast and I have a hard time slowing down, and it gets to a point where I mess up my words sometimes, but most of the time people don't notice because I talk so fast. So I don't know. There's that.
Well, it's interesting, and I was just telling somebody else this, but like in the Disney community, like we have friends from all over the place, and so it's always interesting to hear, like for instance,
I'm still here listening.
There's a drastic difference between, say, like Zip, he's like up near Boston, and then like me, for instance, or someone else. Like everyone's from different places, and
yeah,
the easiest thing for me is to tell people where, like I'm from where the Country Bears are from. And I never thought about that until Jeff and Sarah, Adults in Disney, they were in Tokyo. And if you guys don't know them, they've been to all the international parks, but they've been to Tokyo several times. And they said when they were in Tokyo, people would ask them where they were from because their accent, and of course they're American. And so they just tell them where the Country Bears are from because that's what they would understand.
Yeah.
They don't really know Tennessee, but they know Country Bears. And so, yeah.
That's cute. I like that.
Oh, the Disney version of Cards Against Humanity. Yeah, I've seen that. I want that as well. That looks super cool. I always get nervous with those kind of games, though, because like some of those games will look really cool, and then like you get it, and it's like, this was lame.
Yeah, disappointing. Hopefully not. I mean, or we can get it first and then let you know if it's worth getting or not.
Yeah. I know. I'm still like, with all this going on, I'm still like trying to figure out like a giveaway for hitting hours and hitting 1,000, and like I'm just like I haven't forgotten about it, but like I've got a whole bag of buttons sitting here, and
Yeah, I have a couple things I can send you guys too, so to help out with that.
I'm just I want to show my appreciation, but at the same time, I'm like, well, we've gotten the reputation, or I wouldn't say the reputation because we haven't done enough to have a reputation, but every time we do a giveaway, I always want it to be a great giveaway. Like I want it to be something that somebody feels like they really won something.
Yeah. Well,
Like
we definitely set the bar really high with our first giveaway.
well, yeah, that one for sure. But like even before that one, it was the Spaceship Earth Planner that one of the small shops, Galactic Garden Arts, puts out, and they'll make them. They'll make so many because they're 3D printed, and then they'll sell out like within a day. And so I was able to get one, and I used that as a giveaway. And then we like rocked it with the last giveaway that you and I did for Coughing Contemplation when we announced our channel's partnership.
Yeah.
I mean, dear God, I think you had to hire like a big rig truck to deliver it. And wasn't it Joe that won?
Joe, Just Life for Me won that one.
Yeah, so like we had to like set up delivery with like we had to contact like Averett or whatever they're called, like the big rig company, and have it delivered.
Yeah, that was I went a little overboard. I don't know. I think you guys know me a little bit by now with that, but you really don't know on the level of like when I go for something, like I go all in and like to the max. Sean can vouch for that. He called me out on it the other day again.
Hi, Candy Mom.
Some other thing. Bye, Candy Mom. Have a great day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. But yeah, and giveaways were no exception to that. I did learn a very valuable lesson with that one because I think I had like 3 mugs or 4 mugs in there because I was like, oh, I like this one. This one's a good deal. I like that one too.
Yeah.
And it was so expensive to ship it. Like the shipping was over half of what the things cost to buy. It was so ridiculous.
I remember.
I remember when I went to go and send it, and then I sent you a message like I was scared to send you how much it cost to mail it because I was like,
yeah. But at the end of the day, like the monetary value for what everything was versus what like shipping it and getting it there and the deals that you were able to get, like we were able to provide a really awesome giveaway of some things that you like because you go to the Character Warehouse so often. There are things that come in, but they don't stay for long because they're a super good deal.
Right.
Such as like the Banshees.
Yeah, exactly. $10. They're still in the parks and their regular price. What are they, like $70?
Something like that, yeah. Hitchhiking Bones, I hate to correct you, but Texas is not a state, it's a country. It's definitely the size of a country, and Texas 100% believes that they're a country. And I can only say that because I've got family and friends that live in Texas.
Yeah, Texas is huge. It basically is a country.
They would definitely be okay to be their own country. I feel like every Texan just like, why aren't we our own country?
We're gonna break free.
I've got family in Kansas too.
That's great. Kansas. So we have family in Kansas too. I forgot about that for a second. What is it?
See, I stand corrected, Josh. We are a republic.
That's weird. My chat is behind yours. You're reading before me. That's weird.
I'm looking at the pop out.
The StreamYard?
No, the pop out.
Oh. Huh. Excellent.
YouTube. What do you do? I had a vlog. So the I think it was the SEA vlog.
Bye, Sandy Pandy. Have a great day. Thank you for hanging out.
Absolutely. Have a wonderful day. Like it had like 9 likes. I just posted. It had like 9 likes, and then it dropped to 5. And it's a very weird.
On what?
Like the SEA vlog. So YouTube, and I know that YouTube does this because I've seen people talk about it in like creator chats and stuff, where you'll get likes and then they will they'll go down. Oh, Lena, I've never been to Kansas.
Yeah, me neither.
My wife has family there. She's been. I've never been to Kansas. All I know about Kansas is that they have good diners. That's all I know. And then tornadoes are apparently very prevalent there. Because my father-in-law smells the air, and he's like, I can smell a tornado. I'm like, what?
Smells like dirt.
He says it smells like dirt.
Oh, that's like flying over Africa in Soren.
Yeah, so tornadoes.
Smells like dirt. I guess we know what tornadoes smell like.
But I forgot what I was saying. So.
Your likes on your video.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
likes
yeah.
on my video. So it was at 9, and then it dropped down to 5, and I was like, "What the heck?" Because it was people that commented that it wouldn't be a dislike thing, because once somebody likes something, it's not like they go back and unlike it. That's weird. And so it was a YouTube glitch, and it ended up fixing itself. But it's weird that
is weird. Yeah, so you guys go and check out Josh's new videos because he dropped 2 the other day.
East Tennessee has some good dirt.
It
does.
Make sure you watch it and give it a thumbs up because they were awesome. I loved the creativity in your editing. It's been
thanks.
fun. It's been so fun. You've always been a great editor and the things that you do in there, but watching, you evolve over the last year and different things that you add in here and there, and it's been a lot of fun on this journey.
Thanks.
And maybe now I'll have time to do the thing I wanted to do for my 1-year anniversary, which is coming up. I think it's the 29th or the 31st of March. I wanted to put together something kind of special for that and have a 1-year birthday, my first birthday of my YouTube channel, celebrated online, do kind of a fun little live stream celebration with all of you guys. I think that'd be fun, right? And I mean, I don't really have any excuses not to do it now. So
what's up, the Flept?
Hey, Flept. We'll be going live with, I think how are you feeling today, Eileen? I hope you're feeling better. And if you are, hopefully she'll get to hang out. We're going to go live with Hughes and Brews on their channel and a bunch of friends. Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, the Flept, Wonderful World of Walter, and I think Lena might be there. I don't know. Everybody's coming to hang out, and it's going to be happy hour or brunch or whatever it is at 1:00 on Hughes and Brews. And
That's like happy hour. That's like happy hour time.
Yeah. So.
Well, no, happy hour is usually
it's early. Yeah, we're doing all day happy hour on Saturday, I guess.
So it's like lunch. It's the lunch rush.
Yeah. There you go. It'll be fine. Leave left hand.
Shots.
No.
Y'all gonna do shots on stream?
No shots. I don't.
That could be the name. That could be the name for it. That could be the secondary name. Shots on stream.
Shots on stream. Oh God, that would get messy. I think I'm planning on. I have enough Bloody Mary mix for 1 Bloody Mary, and I haven't had one in super long time. So I think I'm gonna make myself a Bloody Mary.
I've never had a Bloody Mary.
What? Why?
Something weird to me. It's like tomato soup with vodka.
There's vodka in it.
I know, but that's basically what it is. It's tomato soup with vodka.
Anytime someone talks about Corona shot. No, okay, so I highly recommend trying a Bloody Mary. It is. I actually didn't like them for the longest time because I thought the exact same thing. And then I tried a Bloody Mary with Zing Zang as the mixer.
Right.
Zing Zang is the best Bloody Mary mix. And then you add a little extra hot sauce to it. You like spicy?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
From Nashville.
Okay. Just making sure. Add a little extra hot sauce to it. Oh, it's so good. I think you'd like it. And it's not soup. It's delicious. It doesn't taste like tomato soup. It's a whole nother flavor, and it's awesome.
Sean says that you guys are an Irish home. So, do
Uh,
you guys celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
we're an Irish home. What are you talking about, Sean? You're Irish. I'm not. And you didn't even celebrate St. Patrick's Day at all. He's a liar.
I did. I went to my local liquor store and got some Irish whiskey and drank it on stream with Zip and all of them.
Nice. That's awesome.
Zip like legit celebrates St. Patrick's Day. Of course, he's from Boston, but they're
Right.
Irish. He's like part of like a, I forget what it's called, like a mug club or something for like an Irish pub.
That's fun.
But that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like celebrate it, but I mean, I celebrate it. Like I wear a St. Patrick's Day shirt and, you know, beads and like little
Right.
bows and stuff like that. My sons and I are. It's true. But I have fun celebrating it. I just don't really like, I've never been that person that's like, go out, go crazy for St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, I've never done that.
But yeah, I'll have like some Irish drink in lieu of it to celebrate.
I think we're Irish, Scottish, German descent, my family, and the Brits they're all Italian.
Okay, yeah, I'm like German, Polish, mostly, and then, you know, other things mixed in there. And Sean, I think, is Irish and German. I don't know.
Tullamore Dew, Joe. Tullamore Dew. That's what I had. Great stuff.
I like Jameson. Jameson's good.
I like anything really that's wet and has an alcohol content.
Oh, that's funny.
You know, a lot of people from the Midwest have Native American.
Yeah.
Lena said that they're Irish and Native American. I know on my family side, we have a lot of Native American on my mom's side. So like, it's just like it's a common thing. And like, I know up in Sean, I'm American.
He's such a dork.
Yeah. Me too, Sean.
Yeah.
But like my dad's side, like they have some Native American, but it's totally different than what my mom's side is, because we're like the Southeast, like it's a lot of Cherokee, and then like the more you go into the country, it's different. It's interesting.
Joe. Merc.
We're really all just like a hodgepodge. Of
yeah, exactly. There's like things.
We're American.
Half Irish and Portuguese. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. So we didn't ever really finish talking about what we were starting to talk about. Well, kind of. I mean,
we're contemplating.
Yeah, we mostly talked about it. I typo, that's what I meant.
Well, I'm trying to think of like what we talked about, because we've talked about so much.
The
like
nighttime
what
shows.
Oh, okay. So like the initial topic.
Yeah, like we were gonna kind of talk about. I guess we were gonna maybe talk about ranking, or well, we talked about our favorite one, and then I talked about what one I wish we could see again. But I don't know if I really have a ranking for anything other than Happily Ever After. Then it's just like everything else.
I think probably last for me is the Animal Kingdom show. That's probably last on my list.
I've never watched it in its entirety. I've watched it in passing and like for a few minutes. And I really like it, but I would like to give it another chance where I sit down and watch it from start to finish, like the whole thing.
It's just not as much of a spectacular because it's not fireworks, which they can't do fireworks there.
Right.
But, I like the projections on the tree better than I like the, and I can't even think the name of it, but
Tree of Life Awakenings.
Well, yeah, that. But I'm talking about
Rivers of Light.
Rivers, yeah. So like, I like the Tree of Life Awakenings more than Rivers of Light. And honestly, Phantasmic, I feel like Phantasmic should be replaced. I love Phantasmic. I mean, I have an illustration of Phantasmic up there.
Yeah.
It's a great show, but it's been around for so long. It would be really cool.
There's just so much more they can do with it now at this point in 2020. Like they have the technology and the the Imagineering and everything to make like an incredibly mind-blowing show. I love I like Phantasmic, but I also think they can do better. So, eventually.
Sean, I've had it. It's decent. It's a decent whiskey. Joe, he did make one, and he got some legit people to back it. It's pretty good. I mean, it's a little high, but it's pretty good. But anyways, back to fireworks.
Yeah, we get so sidetracked. No,
I think it would be cool if Epcot did. Well, obviously, Epcot's got their big, it's Epcot Forever now, and then it's going to go into Harmonious, which I'm extremely excited for. But I've always thought it would be cool if Epcot did, and I know they used to do like a daytime parade, but it would be cool if they did a nighttime parade at Epcot. That would be cool.
Yeah.
But I think a nighttime parade would be cool at any park. So.
Yeah. That would be really cool, like going around World Showcase. Like just going around the whole thing and then out. That'd be really awesome.
But I doubt that will happen. So.
Yeah, probably not.
It's proper 12, Sean.
Yeah, we're not getting that. No thanks. Prioritize.
It's decent, but I mean, I would rather get a bottle of Tullamore Dew than.
And it's probably cheaper, right?
This stream always turns into talking about booze. We really should make a separate stream where we talk about drinks.
Well,
I promise that we actually drink coffee on this stream. Like it's actually coffee.
There is coffee in here.
So like,
I don't want to pour it out.
But see, the stream runs into like lunchtime.
Yeah.
So then it's like you can appropriately change over. I remember getting judged in Disney by like day drinking. Like it's like 10:30 in the morning. Thirsty River just opens. Because typically in Animal Kingdom, when I get there, I loiter around, drink my coffee, that whole thing. But my first fast pass is usually always Everest. And so I'll hit Everest. And then by the time I get through it and everything, let's say I hit it 30 minutes late, not 30 minutes late, but 30 minutes into the fast pass, get through the queue, ride it. That's probably 30 minutes ish, maybe get off. But then it's only like a few minutes till Thirsty River opens. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to hang in Asia till Thirsty River opens. You
purposely set that up. We know that.
And then I get my Kungaloosh and it's just as good as coffee.
Oh man,
Alyssa, I think that they will. I think they will do a nighttime parade in Magic Kingdom for the 50th.
Hey, Alyssa.
It would be very smart on them. Where do I get coffee in Animal Kingdom? I get coffee at Creature Comforts in Animal Kingdom because it's convenient.
That's a Starbucks location.
Correct. Right? Yeah, and Joffrey's, I think it's the opposite way. Over like going into like where you go into the Asia Arch.
Oh, yep, because that's where it's like the big tea spot in Asia. No,
it's in the back actually, now that I think about it.
Joffrey's is right across from Yak and Yeti.
Yeah, it's in Asia, like actually in Asia. But Joffrey's is good. I like Joffrey's. Britt does not like Joffrey's. Like I like Joffrey's coffee, and I like. I'm not picky, but Britt doesn't like their syrups at Joffrey's, so we don't typically.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Joffrey's.
Yeah, airport rules are legit. So like we fly.
I love that, Disney.
When we go to Disney, we fly really, really early. Like, get to the airport. Flight leaves at like 5:45 or something, and then get to Disney super early. It was nothing in Nashville is very similar to Vegas in the sense that there's not real, like everybody just parties all the time. People come here to party. And so like you'll be walking through the airport and people are like sitting at the bar, like slamming shots and drinking beer and like, okay. And like, we just got up like a few hours ago and like I haven't even had coffee yet because I don't get it on the way because I've got to throw it away going through security.
Right.
And so like I'm sitting there like half awake really. Like kind of upset because I just had to like take my shoes off to go through security. And people are like in the bar, like just drinking away. And I'm like,
You do
okay,
you.
yeah, good for you.
Yeah, I agree. The flip. I like very, 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 very strong coffee. Um, we have to be very careful not to drink too much of my coffee, or we'll start freaking out because it's so strong. But
Sean.
oh god,
Joffrey just reminds me of Game of Thrones.
uh,
Trigger.
hashtag trigger.
That's for sure.
That's great. Oh man, that was. Oh, we could start watching that again too. I would love to rewatch that show.
Yeah, just skip the last season.
Yeah, I remember that all too vividly. Still have PTSD from it.
I just and listen, like I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. I love Game of Thrones, but now I'm like anxious for the books to hurry up and come out because I want a different ending. I was the guy. I was the guy that signed the petition for them to remake the last season.
Yeah. Sean says, "What's the point?"
Nashville is the homeless country music.
What does that mean?
I think you meant the home of country music.
Oh. Like homeless
There are
country
homeless
music.
there, though. There are homeless.
uh, Sean.
You know, not to get onto Game of Thrones topic, but I think I did see where George R. R. Martin said that he'd have the book out like really soon. So we'll see.
We shall see. I cannot wait until one day. Like, I'm so excited for it at some point in the future, hopefully in 2020, that we all get to hang out again, and like you and Sean get to finally meet in real life rather than just, through video, and we can all hang out and go
Oh, for
to
sure.
grab a where did we go? What was it?
Nomad
Nomad
Lounge.
Lounge. Yeah, like hang out at Nomad Lounge again and like ride Flight of Passage again. And I mean, I look forward to that because it will happen in the future. But
Yeah, when we went to Nomad Lounge, I remember because I was like, oh, Christian's probably like so bored. He's at Disney. He's just sitting at Nomad Lounge. But I was like, but he gets to ride Flight of Passage.
yeah, exactly. His favorite ride. All our favorite rides. No, he was. I mean, he is fine. He he didn't really care what he was doing in Disney because it's more, whatever I want to do. And not saying that that's how I feel. That's how they all feel. They tell me, you lead the way. We'll follow you wherever. And so, but it was fun. It was. He was disappointed in the tacos though. He's like,
Plain tacos.
he's like, they're so little. That was like a snack. Can I get something else? I'm like, no, you're not. we're getting dinner later. That's it.
I think the trick is to go eat before you go.
Yeah, it's not. You definitely aren't gonna fill up on their small plates types of things. But I don't like to be overfull, anyways.
Yes, Kenny Rogers did pass away, unfortunately. So
That's crazy. What do you mean if I hear bells?
that was my moment of silence.
Here we go. Do you remember that goopy wet cheese that was
Oh
on?
yeah, yeah. That I think I saw that in one of the pictures scrolling through because now I'm like I haven't been to the parks. I don't have any park vlogs, and so I was scrolling through and I found a picture of that plate and I was like, oh, there's that cheese.
That cheese. I can't remember what it was called. I don't think I took a picture of the cheese names of what they were. But yeah,
It was weird.
it was so weird. I remember I just kept trying to eat bites of it to like figure out why it was so weird. But I think it's just because it was goopy and wet and like a weird consistency and then kind of like tangy in a weird way.
Just yeah.
I'm like,
I really like Nomad Lounge, and you can get Kungaloosh there. So like that could be the only thing on the menu, and I'd be like, I love Nomad Lounge. Everybody'd be like, why? And I'd be like, cause Kungaloosh.
Kungaloosh. No, I like the environment there, the ambiance of hanging out on that back patio area, and the drinks were really good, and it's just a cool vibe in there.
Oh, one of my vlogs. It's one of the vlogs where I went. I know which vlog it was. It was the 4 parks 1 day fail vlog that I did, where we went to go do it 4 parks 1 day, and we almost would have completed it.
Then the rain, right?
Well, it rained, and so that set our time off, and we had to be at California Grill for a reservation. So it just didn't work out. But we went to Nomad Lounge. Like we didn't run because running's not okay in Disney, but we quickly walked.
Bye, the fluff. We'll see you later.
Entrance of Animal Kingdom to Nomad Lounge because it was starting to like really rain, and it was really great just chilling in Nomad Lounge with a pouring rain right there on that water, and just hanging out. And
yeah,
like I think I have a time lapse in that video of the rain from Nomad Lounge.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah, it was super cool.
I love cheese.
Oh, yeah, cheese is legit.
I stocked up at Costco yesterday on my cheese rations, so I'm good.
Funny story, or funny-ish story, I guess. So when I shoot weddings, which we're the guy that I shoot with, we're like, he's been shooting weddings forever, and weddings are just high pressure and a lot of stress, and it's a full day. But typically there's always like they'll put out like a cocktail hour. So like all these really big weddings now, they'll have like, have the wedding, and then all your guests will go to a cocktail hour while you go take photos, or they flip over to a dining room or whatever. Well, in that cocktail hour, there's usually like sliced cheese and crackers and grapes and like different stations of like small plate stuff. And we'll always like go by, and it's like drive-by cheese grabs, and we'll like grab cheese.
Drive-by cheese grabs. I love that.
But now, because he like will only shoot weddings for like close friends and people that he knows. So it's like we're guests, but we're also working. So it's like we get to partake in like the open bar and eat the food, but we also are working. So it's like this really great balance, and it makes for a fun time.
Oh, that's a good point, Joe. Actually, Joe set up here to help you guys have a meetup for your loyal fans. I would like to start planning that like a few months out with you. Just in general, like for the end of the year, to have our trips overlap again, and then also make like a meetup kind of day where maybe we go to like, I don't know, one of the counter service, and we meet up there and grab some food and drinks and just like hang out and talk with everybody.
Yeah. Or do like baseline or something like that, where like everybody can go get like a whatever, and if it's full in there, we can like hang out outside of there.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome. I would love that.
Or even do it at a resort. Well, resorts can be hard to get to. Springs, do it at Springs.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah. All right. Well, we will talk about that off stream, and we'll try to figure something out.
Not true, Joe. Not true.
What?
I didn't have any pins. I was fresh out, and you caught me right at the end of the night.
Tell me you had no pins with him to leave him alone.
So I have all these pins, but when I go on a trip, I disperse the pins. I don't carry around a bunch of pins all day.
I do. Heavy. Nobody wants mine.
Well, and then like they'll be like, going through security, and they're like, "What do you need all these pins for?"
Whenever I go through security, they say that because I have like 2 stashes. I have one in my backpack and one in my fanny pack, and they're like, more often than not, they're like, "That's a lot of pins." I'm like, "Be careful, don't poke yourself. Sometimes they pop open." And then I just walk out. I've given
pins to security guards before. They'll be like, "Oh, you got a lot of pins." I'm like, "Yeah, you want one?" They're like, "Yeah, sure." I'm like, "It's on YouTube. We vlog and stuff." I'm like, "Oh, cool. I'll follow you." I don't know if they ever have.
Yeah, it's funny. Wait, was it Thursday? I was talking about my pin and button sticker pushing. Then people are like, no, like I'm good. I just wanted to say hi. Like, please take my pins. I have so many.
As far as allowing weddings right now, I mean, it's really up to the venue. And the wedding that we just shot last weekend was like his family owns that venue. So it was like, they all put it together. Like they own the venue, they did the catering. So I think it's just dependent on the venue, venue.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to a wedding personally. And I know funeral homes aren't allowing guests. A good friend of mine, he had a sibling that passed away and they're having the funeral actually like right now. And unless you're like immediate family, I don't think you're allowed to go. That's why
Yeah, that's too bad.
It's just it's bizarre. A lot of
crazy times.
Yes, a lot of strange things.
Do you have I don't have my button close to me. Do you have one of my buttons right there to show Hitchhiking Bones?
Right here.
Joe said I sent him 2,000 pins and stickers in the giveaway. It's remotely accurate. A lot. I sent quite a few, I think. I like one for every family member and then also maybe extended family. Hey, Tim Pruitt.
I've got a button collection.
I love it. Thanks
I've
for
got
popping in.
The small square one. Because
Okay.
I sent some of your buttons to somebody with some of my buttons.
So I have that's my original one that I have about like 500 of. And then I have the large rectangular version of that. I have a picture of it on my Instagram that some friends took a picture of for me. And then a small round one. It's like that big. And then
it was the round one that I sent.
Yeah. And then I have all kinds of cool stickers. I have some hologram die cuts, and then I have die cuts and round ones and square ones, and so I'll put someone 2 Lynn Project pins for 1 roll of TB. I don't know if that's gonna be a good bartering system there, Joe.
I've got lots of buttons. Random button. Like, look, there's a Corey Meets World button.
Yeah, I need to figure out where I can put those because I don't want to put them on my bag. I know we talked about this multiple times. I need to pinch the thing on the back so they stop flying off of my bag. But
subtle flex. What does Sean mean? Subtle flex.
I don't know when you were. Oh, I have no idea. Maybe because of my small pin. I don't know. Oh, whatever.
I've got Josh digging up. Y'all are saying a bunch of stuff that's just confusing the heck out of me.
I don't know what's going on right now. Hitchhiking Bones, yes, I would love that. I always have pins and stickers on me at all times, and I'm just begging people to take them because I love giving them away. It's kind of like when I get mail, like I just love it. I get so excited, even if it's just a postcard. It's like, I don't know, that's my way of kind of spreading the joy. Pins and stickers are fun.
Oh, Joe, you got to say hi. That's like, we live for that. Like, that's the best. Like, I love it when people approach me and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I'll watch on YouTube." It's like, A, I appreciate it, but B, like, I want to give you, like, that's why I have pins. That's why that's why we have stickers and stuff.
Exactly. It's like a little small piece of being able to give back to, like, show appreciation for our subscribers and viewers. He's such a dork. Oh man. I do remember like telling my kids as I was hitting my like milestones and I was like, "Hey, mom's at 500. Hey, mom hit 700. Oh, look, I hit 1,000." And they were like, "Really? Wow." Like
I didn't believe you.
Like, thanks for believing in your mother. Like,
yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, Sean is always struck. He will be sitting on the couch watching movies, and he just says to me, "Lynn Project, I'm so happy to be watching a movie with such a famous YouTuber right now." Oh man. Sean is so funny. I know not many of you really know Sean S. is Mr. Project, but he has a fantastic sense of humor, and a lot of it doesn't come across as well in chat because there isn't an undertone in it. But we're gonna have to definitely have him on stream sometime.
Oh,
And
I 100% think that would be a hilarious stream for you to do a stream where you interview you and he interviews you and it's Lynn interviewing Lynn, and so he wears like a blonde wig and
yeah.
you guys go back and forth.
Like me interview myself, but he plays me.
Yes. Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
No way, I'm ready for that, he says. He's not into the wigs. He's anti-wig.
God.
Joe, you guys definitely do.
So how about I make you guys a deal and then we all have one and it's Kungaloosh.
A beard. Oh yeah, yeah. You guys can do that. I won't have a beer, but I'll drink something else for sure.
Well, Kungaloosh is also a cocktail.
Oh really?
Yeah. So in the Adventurers Club, there was a cocktail called Kungaloosh, and you can still order it, but only at Trader Sam's. And they'll either make it the new way, which is like a new version of it, or they'll make it the Adventurers Club way. It's a hidden menu thing. And then Kungaloosh is also a dessert at Skipper Canteen, which
like
is also
chocolate cake or something, right?
No, it is
coffee.
It's coffee and like a candied banana. It's super good. I don't know what it is. It's very small, and it's frustrating to eat because it's so small. I'm like, really? Like, I want like 15 of these.
That's great.
And it's a salute. Kungaloosh is a salute. And I would do the salute, but it looks really strange to do. But it's legit. It's the Adventurers Club salute. You're
going to do it eventually on your vlog series, right?
I'll probably just borrow somebody else's and then just give them credit for it.
You got to do it. You got to figure it out on how.
I mean, it's weird. It's like, so you take your hand and you put it like in your midsection, like at your belly button, and then you wiggle it, and then you act like you take a drink. You throw your hand up and you yell Kungaloosh.
Oh, yeah, you definitely have to do that on your video. I am looking forward to that very much.
Well, everybody like yells like for instance, Nick from Magical News Live. Everybody always says Jumbo Nick, and then in our description at the bottom, it'll say Jumbo guys. We're Josh and Brett. I think I'm going to change all the Jumbo because people kind of use Jumbo a lot because the Animal Kingdom.
Yeah,
I'm just going to Kungaloosh.
But I think you should. It's kind of become your little like tag.
Kungaloosh, everyone.
Yeah, I like that. But I do need to wrap this up because I have another stream in like 15 minutes. And I need to take
you do
a little break and make my Bloody Mary.
It's almost 2 hour stream. This is almost the longest stream we've ever done. I think the longest one topped 2 hours.
It was just over 2 hours, I think one of them. It was one of the earlier ones too, I think, where we just started talking, and I don't think there were a whole lot of people in chat, but we just kept talking.
Just talk, and that's what we do. We just contemplate.
Yeah.
So
we did a lot of great contemplating. Thank you guys so much for helping us contemplate and drink our coffee and doing it together. And I had a lot of fun, and I loved chatting with all you guys. And yeah, I don't know. We'll talk. We'll keep you guys updated on if we do like pop-up streams. Make sure your notifications are on for mine and Josh's channel.
Ding the bell.
Yeah, ding the bell, ding ding, so that when we do have like a pop-up live stream where we're just hanging out and talking, then you'll be notified. And yeah, we can hang out again, and we'll do. What were we gonna do?
Like nightcaps and contemplation.
Yes, I like that. We'll do that. Look forward to that, and maybe I can get Sean on here.
Logo. Maybe I'll make a special logo for that since I've got all this time.
That's awesome.
you have to get me the information so I
Oh
can
yeah.
put all this stuff up on your TeePublic, because right now it's all
Yes.
on my TeePublic.
Yes, I said I was going to do that a week ago and I didn't, but I will now. I will send you that information sometime today. So there'll also be a sale on there if you guys want any of the Coffee and Contemplation merch. Josh is going to get it live, and then I'll post on my Instagram when it is live, and then it'll be like $13 t-shirts on sale for the first like 3 days. I think the first 3 days your merch is up on your page. It's discounted like 35% off or something like that. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for hanging out. Even if you're ninja watching and editing videos in the background, that's fine. We just appreciate you guys even stopping in so much. Thank you for the super chats we had earlier. Josh, Little Josh Productions, and Scan Essex Gargoyle. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate your support. And when we do get the super chats and stuff, we share them equally. Same thing with like the PayPal donation stuff, because this is a mutual partnership. So we appreciate all the support from you guys and just being here. So I think you probably heard enough from us for one day.
Maybe you have. If you haven't, you can just go watch our vlogs.
There you go. All right. You guys have a great Saturday, and we will see. Oh, wait. Do we have anything coming up? Do we want to do announcements really quick? What do you have coming up? Do you have anything planned?
Magical Monday Mayhem on Monday.
Yes.
And I should be dropping another SEA vlog this week.
Nice.
And at this point, you just don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're just kind of winging it and doing whatever. And I have Creator Talk on Sunday night. You'll see me on Jeff's channel, Dole Up Dad, and then I will be popping in to hang out with you on in the chat on Monday night. And then my Thursday live stream is at 10 p.m. checking in with Lynn Project. And then next week we'll be on your channel for Coffee and Contemplation. We'll just get back straight to the regular every other week schedule, because I don't want to, we don't need to do like 2 weeks on yours, 2 weeks on mine. We'll just go back to every other. So I have vlogs coming out, and I am not going to say my timeline because
I was going to say, you said that last week.
I know. I've been
like
last week was a very difficult week for me. So in my defense, it was challenging. So I definitely will have some vlogs, and I have plenty of content to edit. So I look forward to that, and I'm just balancing all of it. So just ding the bell and you'll be notified when my stuff is live.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Remember,
a practical perfect day. Oh, sorry, I cut you
off. It's okay. Every day is a countdown to Disney. And have a practically perfect day.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.